Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex. And now if I had to guess, I would say you don't need another reason to get Human Torch's new uniform and or to transcend him, because he's an absolute banger. This uniform is so far from a reskin. It is a, even though it's sort of a reskin in the sense that he doesn't have any new skills other than his 6th skill, Endless Flame, it doesn't feel like a reskin because he feels as though he's a brand new character. He hits so much harder, and even his rotation has changed because most of his damage is now concentrated on his 4th skill rather than his 3rd skill. So, he's amazing for World Boss. He's amazing for World Boss Legend, World Boss Ultimate, one-shotting, DRX, GBR. He can do squad battle most likely. He's actually really good for ABX. Some people are scoring like 8 million points today. I believe today is Blast Hero. Yeah, it's Blast and here Blast Male. My camera's sort of blocking it, but yeah, he can score like over there. He can score like 8 million points, and of course, being the Human Torch, he has plenty of burn damage on his skills to interrupt the Frost Beast's roar. But there's one more thing. Again, he's already really good for so many things, but there's one more thing that he's really, really good for, and it is the story mode Dimensional Clash and the other missions. He's amazing because he has elemental damage for the All War, sure. But for the Dimensional Clash in particular, he is insanely good. And I'll show you what I mean on any of the stages where I don't have all of the 3 required characters. Because let's say I do have all 3 of the required characters, like right here. I have Odin, I have Dormammu, and I have Spider-Woman at tier 3 or Transcendent. So here I can't use Human Torch unless I was farming for the tier 3 drops instead of the fragments, right? Because if I was hunting for these with some synergy drops, yeah, maybe I use Human Torch. But on any of the stages, and there are still a few stages where I don't have all the required characters, I now am going to exclusively run Human Torch. I'm not even going to change Ghost Rider, okay? I'm not going to give him a support. I'm just going to show you how insane Human Torch is for this mission. And it's really just his 4th skill. And I discovered this last night when I was playing with him, and I was so blown away by it that I have to show you. I really just have to show you, and there's really nothing else I can do other than showing you. So his 4th skill is crazy. Now, that was probably the worst possible display of his 4th skill. We'll get to another part of the mission where I show you. It's the targeting. The 4th skill targeting is so crazy. Okay, here was another bad example, but actually, I think this mission in general is a bad example. But yeah, I'll just show you. This is a really fast mission in case you need fast missions to run for fragments or for tier 3 materials. 3-1 is super duper fast. I'll find another mission here. Nice, I got 2 synergy with only a 50% chance, so I hit the 50% actually twice. But let me fast forward to another mission where I don't have all the characters. Okay, let's say this one right here, Cracking the Shield. I want to show you just how bonkers Human Torch is, because it's actually pretty crazy. His 4th skill has like infinite targeting, basically. It doesn't have infinite hits, but it has infinite targeting in the sense that once he loses track of one enemy, he will just teleport forward on the map. Okay, again, this is not the best place to show him off. Again, he's still really good, but when you see what I'm talking about, and maybe these regular runs are a good indication of what you normally expect from a character, right? Normally, you press a character's skill, and even if they have an AoE, they just wipe out one area's worth of enemies. But that's not the case with Human Torch. He will, like, travel. Like, this is a really good example where he basically just traveled all around this arena, killing enemies basically as they were spawning. Look at that. Look at that. He traveled over to Hawkeye. Did you see that teleportation? It gets way crazier than that. It gets way crazier. So again, I'll show you here. Again, this is kind of a smaller arena, but he basically just zips around infinitely. As long as this, of course, as long as the skill is active, right? The skill has a certain amount of time that it's active for. But basically, if you have a few enemies sprinkled along a hallway, rather than having to cast one skill, kill a few of the enemies, and then manually move down the hallway to cast another skill, he will just zip down the hallway himself. So he easily autos certain missions in the most hilarious fashion. He does this really fast regardless. If you take advantage of this 4th skill thing, he might actually be the fastest character in the game for story mode farming. So if you need to get through these missions faster, I highly recommend trying Human Torch, transcended or not. Obviously, if he's not transcended, then you can't bring him into the ultimate mode missions. But let me find one more here. Let me try this one. And I'll show you, actually, you know what? Oh yeah, reflects damage from villains. Okay, yeah, let me show you here on this. I think this mission, we are going to use Valkyrie. So he does get a bit of a buff in his damage, but it's not about his damage, it's about the targeting. His fourth skill has just the most insane targeting I've ever seen on a skill. Actually, I think this was the one last night where I first discovered it. So he's gonna like zip around the map. Look at this, look at this, look at this. He just zips around the map like a crazy person. He's just absolutely out of his mind. He's so fast, and he just covers the entire zone. Look at this one. Look at this one. This one's hilarious. Okay, watch. Watch. I'm gonna kill these guys, and he zips over to the next guy, and he kills him instantly. Bro, there's no character in the game that does this. There's no character. Look at this. Look at this. He's gonna zip through these guys, then zip through those guys. Oh, he almost made it to the other guys. He can literally almost full clear a zone where the mobs are intentionally spread out to slow you down. He can almost full clear that zone with just one press of a single skill. Honestly, sometimes I can clear the stage twice as fast because of him. Okay, there we didn't get the fragment. We did get the synergy bonus, so that's 6 instead of 3. Bro, his fourth skill is honestly nuts. It's actually nuts. This one is a really short mission, so there's no point in showing you there. But yeah, here. I think this is another mission where you can use him, and he's just absurdly fast. You just press the fourth skill once, and he just zips through the arena. Yeah, I think this is another one of these missions. Yeah, look at this, look at this. So you have to break these ISO 8 chests, right? Look at this. Break 1 chests. Okay, that actually wasn't very good because he focused on the enemies, but the first time I played this mission, when I cast that skill, he actually just zipped around. Yeah, see, he zipped around and he broke all the boxes in one shot. So I actually, last night when I was playing it, I pressed the fourth skill, and he basically just teleported to the end of the map, and it was done. It was hilarious. Like, how can you not love this? This is amazing. He's so fast, it's absurd. And if there's any mobs left for whatever reason, you can just finish them off with 3 or 5, and it's just over. Okay, look at this. We're gonna start here, and he just zips through the whole map. It's done. 1 shot, 1 skill. It's over, bro. Null doesn't go this fast. Mephisto doesn't go this fast. There's no one in the game that can just. He's the literal embodiment of the sound of the onomatopoeia. He's literally going burr. Human Torch go burr all over the map. Did you see that? He just like wiggled his way. Bro, he's like, it's like Ichio when you're playing that Snake game. Boom, 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 boom. And he's just like, literally just teleporting around the arena. Let me show you guys one more, because honestly, it's, oh no, you know what? I can't remember which is the mission. Okay, no, actually, I think this is the one where we can, there's one where you just fight Red Skull and Ultron. I think that was I think that was 7-3. So I'm gonna actually go and show you 7-1. 7-3 is really, really short. It's just 2 fights back to back. Yeah, look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this map. This is crazy. I like showing you guys on different maps. Look at this. It's over. He just murks all of the enemies. And then against the bosses, it's the same thing. They're just eliminate. I mean, he has both types of damage. He has, you know, oh, look at this. This one's crazy. This one's actually crazy. So basically what happens here is after you kill some of these enemies, they'll spawn behind you, and it's really annoying. Look what Human Torch does. He just lights them all up and teleports you to the end of the map. It's actually hilarious. Oh, they're still back there. Oh, there you go. He kills both sides. Look at that. Boom. There's no character. I'm dead ass. There's no character that's going to do this faster for you. It's insane how fast he is. And in the next zone, I'm actually going to let his fourth skill come off cooldown so you guys can see. Yeah, here. I'm just going to finish him with the third skill. Watch what happens in the next zone. It's the same thing again. This is hilarious. So we kill these guys with the fourth skill. And he just teleports over here and starts killing these guys. Look at this. You don't even have to use the joystick anymore. Human Torch. Just press the fourth skill. Just a fourth skill macro. Look at this. He just teleports you all the way to the door of the next arena. I know he's not actually teleporting you, but it feels like he's teleporting you because 1 second he's killing the enemy and the next second he's at the door going to the next zone. I kid you not. I'm not exaggerating. Look at that. 10 synergy. Beautiful. I'm not exaggerating. You have to play these missions. They're so good, and Human Torch makes it so ridiculously easy. I honestly saved so much time. If you're going to run like a handful of missions, Human Torch is absurdly fast because of that fourth skill. I'm absolutely loving it. So I wanted to bring that to your attention today, guys, because I play these missions a lot. I play them with a lot of different characters. And, you know, there's a lot of characters that are really good for it, for sure. Like Thor's really good. Silver Surfer's actually surprisingly good. Null's really good, Odin's good, but Human Torch is like honestly on another level. I have never seen a character go through the missions that fast and with so little effort. I don't have to combo, I don't have to set him up. I'm just spamming Firestorm. That's all I'm doing is just 4, 4, 4, 4. And then when the boss, 6, 4. And he just melts everything to absolute pieces. It's crazy how high his damage is. And again, I don't have any Odin's Blessings. If your damage is lower than mine, if your cards aren't as good, just pop the third skill for the 100% energy attack. I wasn't even doing that half the time. So I was skipping a 100% energy attack increase and just doing 4. So I could have actually cleared some of the stages faster if I had just popped 3 quickly and then gone into 4. He's actually so valuable. This might be the character of the year right now. I mean, ignoring characters like Null and Mephisto, this might be the character of the year so far. And we've had a lot of really strong characters in 2021. He's just absurdly good. It's awesome. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of Human Torch literally setting fire, torching those story missions, which she can literally do on any mission, you know, that you can play, except for the ones that have energy damage immunity and the ones that reflect damage from heroes. But if it's not those 2 stage requirements or those 2 stage restrictions, he can literally do any other mission, especially the all war because he has elemental damage. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Absolutely love this character, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.